Yeah, it's really funny. I mean, what you mentioned about that kind of like break in expectation that happens, because it's like the way the program works. It's funny because oftentimes when people think it's going to be a course, and I think you might have thought that too. But the thing is, it's like it's not about using your noggin in a way that you're accustomed to. It's not about figuring things out. It's just about like just doing it in a weird way, mindlessly. But it's really a state of presence, right? I mean, you have to be there,
Yeah.
but you don't have to make connections consciously. You don't need to figure anything out. Like there's no thinking. The thinking happens. The thinking happens to you, right? I mean, I remember our coaching sessions where you'd be like, I noticed this, I figured that out, and we'd exchange those emails. Notice that pattern. Notice that pattern. I was like, relax into it, man. You don't need to figure all that stuff out.
And I think that's the beauty of it, right? So liken it to someone who rides a bike. You can ride your bike yourself and you'll make progress with each ride. But if you have someone who is at the next level, they're going to drag you up, right? There's just no way about it. So having someone who's tread the path before to guide you through it is also really quite helpful. And, I think we're often torn between this. I know personally, I always view every invitation to a seminar or a coaching block or whatever it is with skepticism, because I'm like, I don't want to keep spending on these things. So it's like, when are you going to be finally satisfied, right? So it's this, I'm gonna take activity after this next course, or I'm gonna wait till this. So there's this really fine balance of trying to weed out what is actually of benefit and what's just kicking the can down the road too far.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, that's really important. I mean, the thing is, what's so cool about modeling as a learning modality, I'd say, is that the action taking begins on minute one. It's not like, trying to figure things out and then how am I going to translate this into action. You get to feel the action right away. And the thing I always liken it to is the karate katas, where you're doing it and you're doing it correctly from minute one. It's not like, I'm going to try to do it. No, it's like I'm doing it correctly. I'm doing the right action. Whether you're modeling public speaking or you're modeling copywriting, it's just you're doing it right, and then you're kind of like you're triggering those grooves in your mind and in your nervous system to. It's like, the ditch follows this path. This is the railway, and then afterwards it sticks with you, right?
Yeah, absolutely. Like, or a stream running down a hill, it will make a groove the more water you have running down it. And it just, you kind of don't have to do a booklet or a test or anything. It just happens. Once you allow it, is probably the biggest thing. So, yeah.